Alright, you know what time it is? Time for another edition of my Campus Life video blog. And according to, you guessed it, campusreform.org. And so who knows who's civilized about this one, about the Black Student Union at the University of California in Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara called, you guessed it, for massive changes to the university earlier this month, with a list of demands including more than $9 million. Oh, $9 million bucks. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. So it's just worth of pay positions, and a new student union catered towards black students, a proposal that appears to have the you know who, the support of the school's chancellor. Oh wow, school chancellor. Well, it's gonna be civilized about this one. As originally reported by, you guessed it, the UCSB Daily Nexus. And the statement just was to claim that the university system as it stands. Oh, really? What it specifically has something to do with UCSB doesn't institutionally support the health and the well-being of us black students. Oh, Lord have mercy. And that there would be, you guessed it, structurally inefficiently and lack of regard for the success and health of white black students. You wish. The group also has to refers several of, you guessed it, anti-blackness. Hello. Because here's my purpose. The institution changes that we're necessarily to provide a black advocacy platform. Oh Lord. This is the list of this is the huge list of demands that you all already know about this. Seriously. This is the list of demands goes on to specify several objectives that UCSB would need to accomplish in the year of 2021. Uh-oh. I live in the future. Well, now these provisions, including the creation of an Office of Black Student Development, which is, eight staff members with tasked with this whole supporting of black students. The cost of the new office will be, yeah, you guessed it, $9 billion, yes, 9,108,36. Oh my God. But you know the demand is. Seriously, the demand is this. It refers multiple times to, yes, you guessed it, 1968. Oh, hello. Protesting in which black students try to occupy then the computer center of campus. And it renamed it, yeah, I guessed it, Malcolm X Hall. And try to produce a list of demands. Among these, were the creation of the modern Black Studies Department Hall, and threatens to stop. Back up just a second. You mean to tell me? You mean to try to tell me? And you might think is so smart about Black Studies department and try to destroy this? No. Here's the bottom line. What if I told you that students were dislodged earlier And what have I told you that, yeah, earlier this month about, take us back and you guessed it, February 8, which is, let's see, a bit is Friday. Oh, yeah, that's right. Friday, February 8, 2019. Oh boy, that's way past this, as far as we're concerned. Last couple uh, Fridays. And it has to be concluded by the demands that all employed within 2 whole years of, you guessed it, the statements has released, and that students will be heavily involved at all levels of the process. So, how about this one for change? The Associated Student State Senate has since passed a huge resolution to support the BSU demands. And it's a copy of this whole resolution. Calls, yeah, the black community. Black community. Well, guess what? One of the most marginalizing and vulnerable groups on campus, and notes that the Senate would be working with BSU to combat methods of anti-blackness. Oh, hello. But you see, the resolution has been cited. Seriously, has been cited. A report recently, a comment by, you guessed it, UCSB Vice Chancellor Maria Herrera Sobic. And would here's what here's the it has something with this describing with the, I won't say it. Let's say it. Yes, you do. You better say you guessed it, the R word. You wish. Racially insensitive. The resolution quoted, yes, the email correspondence to the UC Board of Regents. It has something to do with subjects. Oh God. Listen to this. She explains her frustration at a previously black administrator's work with black students, even though all those who know said the administrator agreed and stated in the meeting that the administrator explicitly advocate for all students at UCSB. And AVC Eric Sobek has been stated that the administrator did not have much involvement with Hispanic students. I bet you eat tacos, haven't you? But going on. And that it was because of the perceived focus on black students that the administrator was unable to commit themselves to the let's make that Latino student population instead of this one, say. But going on, she stressed that she wished that the administrator would have been focused on the work with Hispanic students, and stated that she even brought this whole issue to the attention of the administrator. And that's why she continues to belittle the struggle of black UCSB students and black people by minimizing the black identity as a whole, and claiming that we are all Africans. The chancellor himself tries to appear, you guessed it, to be uncomfortable with her statements, and that's why he hastily attempts to change the whole subject after allowing her to continue to speak on the issue for quite some time. So you see, it happens the whole that's to say. So you see, it happens all the time. About the whole resolution is also also mentioned that a recent incident at Santa Barbara City College in Santa Barbara, California, in which the administrator was placed on leave. Well, guess what? It has been discussed as is an incident on which oh no. It was like you better say it. Forget it. I will say the R word, the R slur, was using while describing the incident, and I bet the administrator uses the uncensored version of the. Now, finally, in this whole response of the statement, you guessed it, Mark McIntyre, a professor at a neighboring Santa Barbara City College, remarked that it has no surprising that the Black Student Union at UCSB in this league and other BSU around the country, while using just remember this, white guilt, to extort money, jobs, and preferential treatment. And the great inflation was due solely to this whole subject of their skin, to the color of their skin, wherever it is. And it demands that they represent heroism. Laugh in the face. Oh, Lord. Don't we all know this? Now, here's my observation for you. Is I can say these things by a subject to this whole matter of this. Because UCSB Chancellor Henry Yang appeared to concede that the demand stating that I am supporting. That's right, I am supporting the division you guessed it. That's right, for an office of Black student development, and has been working with students, with faculty, and administrative colleagues to reassure that the progress is made the first steps of planning for the establishment of, you guessed it, significant resource. That says in a statement, you guessed it, has been given by the, you guessed it, the Daily Nexus, as far as we concerned. And you know what that means? The moral of you guessed it, my Campus Life video, Campus Life video blog story is this: that Yang was not very clear on the demands, were under consideration. Don't try this at home. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, that's my Campus Life video blog story, and I'm sticking to it. We'll be right back with, you guessed it, that's right, #OmaHall Choir is on my Facebook Watch, and we'll be back. Stay tuned.